Alright, last one. This piecewise function has three parts to it. We have a parabola, a point, and a line. So a parabola is when x is less than 1. Let's go ahead and plug in 1 and see what we get. Even though we know that's going to be a hole because it's not going to be included, or at least an open circle to start with. We don't know if it's a hole for sure, but it's not included in this part of the graph because x has to be less than 1. But if we put 1 in there, 1 squared is 1, negative out in front makes it a negative 1. We're not taking negative 1 squared, we're taking the opposite of 1 squared. So we do the 1 squared first, and then this comes at the end. Order of operations, do exponents before subtraction. And that's kind of like a subtraction sign there. So 1, negative 1, we have an open dot. And to the left of that, we're going to graph this parabola. Well, this is a basic parabola. Normally y equals x squared has a vertex at 0, 0. This one, opposite of x squared, just means it's getting flipped upside down. Vertex is still at 0, 0. It's just opening down. So we know if this point is here at 1, negative 1, we have to have one at negative 1, negative 1. And if we go ahead and put in negative 2 squared is 4 times negative 1, we'd end up with negative 4 there. So there's the parabola part of our graph. Then this is just a point. When x is 1, our y value is 1. So we have a point at 1, 1. And then our last one here, we're going to put 1 in for x. And we get 2 out. So we're going to have a hole at 1, 2. Because it's only when x is greater than 1. And we just have a line here with a slope of 1. So up 1 over 1. And that gives us our line. So in this case here, we have a discontinuity again. This one is not removable because we can't just change this point to this one or this one and make it continuous. It's more complicated than that. Here it would be a jump discontinuity because if you look, the left-hand part of the graph, right-hand part of the graph, they're not connected. So it takes a lot more to connect those than just defining or redefining f of c. So in this case, we have a jump discontinuity. All right, your homework for tonight is out of the book, page 136, 1 through 17 on. You're going to have some similar problems where you're going to have to determine what kind of discontinuities there may be. You may have to graph some piecewise functions. But go ahead and try those tonight, and I will see you tomorrow.